Good evening.
Hi.
It's
Hi, everybody.
Jilly Norma again. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's superb.
Yeah.
We've got lovely colours up there, and it just looks like Norma and I, a couple of old snakeheads, going across the screen. It's really nice to be back on SPTV. We had a little break. We'll just tell you what Norma and I have been doing in the time that we've been off. We've been doing workshops, we've been teaching groups, certifying other mediums, helping them get on their path into mediumship. And I've just noticed everything's all flowers and birds tonight. I'm all flowery. Norma's flowery. Richard, are you flowery tonight? I wonder if you're flowery tonight as well, wearing a nice flowery coat. Yes, I wonder. So we hope you have a flowery, lovely, happy evening with us just now. What we're going to do is, Norma and I like to work with colour. We're both artists. Norma does animal portraits and works with pastels and things, and I work with stained glass and make lovely little acrylic things. So we're really keen on working with colour. So tonight we might be drawn to your little picture that comes up, maybe a top that you're wearing in your profile picture, or we might be drawn to a colour of a feather, a card, or something else. But it'll be an eventful evening where we work with a lot of different things. So we'll just say hello and welcome back to you all. I hope you're happy to see us back tonight. Veronica was kind enough to ask us to pop on and work for Richard this evening. So when you come up, if you just give us a yes or a no answer, you don't have to give us your life story. If everyone can let that person answer, we'll look at the comments and be drawn to someone. That's how we work.
Yeah.
We get drawn to someone, and we can bring in someone from your spirit family, and they may talk about people that are still alive. So if we give you a name, a yes or no answer, they could be living, past, anything like that. Norma's really good at bringing in the animals. She loves bringing forward your animals that you've lost to spirit. So I don't know if Richard just wants us to get started. We're cracking on, busy tonight, okay? Oh, good evening. Olivia Louise. We can see the names now. Good evening, hello. I don't know if you've seen us before, but you're in for either a shock or a hello. Hello, Tom. We'll know that's Tom with a big T. Hello, Tom. Hello, Tom. Let us know where you're from as well.
That's it.
Yeah. Norma and I are knows. Yeah, we can see the comments. We've got 2 up so far, Richard. Chrissy Hunter, hi from Ohio. 3, we've got 3 people on now. As you can tell by our accents, hi, Jilly Norma and Richard that's Hazel Harrison. Hi, Hazel. You can tell by our accents where we're from. We are from the east coast of Scotland, so we'll try and talk so you understand. Hi, Michaela, how are you this evening? Gorgeous hair. Terry Wall, hello. There's a name we remember.
Yeah,
Terry.
Yeah.
With her lovely hair. She's got pretty hair. Grace Smith, hello, Grace. I hope you're well this evening. I don't know if you've seen Norma and I work before, but if you haven't, you'll certainly remember us by the end of the evening. Angel, hello, Angel. That's a lovely name, a lovely flower. You're in Trowbridge in Wiltshire. Yeah, hello there.
Thank you for
doing that.
Hello
there, really nice to see you. Erin, hello, from Arkansas. Hi.
Arkansas, yeah.
Arkansas, America. Evening, first time, Tamworth and Stas. Well, hello, Glynis and Poppy Fields Huskins.
That's a bonny picture.
Yeah, I like that. From Kankakee in Illinois. Hi, Elizabeth. I hope you're well this evening. I hope the weather's lovely where you are, but not too hot. Hastings and East Sussex, we've got Helen, okay? I just feel like I just want to get started.
Let's start. Yeah, wonderful.
I'm going to go first, and then I'll just pick a name and I'll get stuck right into doing a reading. Okay, so just keep the comments coming and I'll tell you when to stop. So we've got Wendy Joy. Wendy, that'll do. Stop right there, Wendy. Wendy from North Wales, Wendy Joy Waters, I am coming to you. If you can answer me as quickly as you possibly can, I will try not to go too fast, but when Norma and I work, it can it can flow out really quite quickly. Okay, so I hope that you can understand everything that I'm going to say to you. The first thing that I want to do is not that one. I don't like that one. I'm going to go. The reason I stopped at you was the colour green. Okay, so I'm really drawn to this beautiful green feather. Okay, so just give me a minute. Okay. Wendy, as I pull into your energy and I link into this green feather, I'm very aware that I want to soothe you. I want to soothe something that's going on, either soothe a hurt that's happened or soothe a loss that is affecting you. I hope you can understand that. I'm also drawn to talk about something. Oh, I've got a gentleman coming in. A gentleman who is talking to me about how you know the person that passed with something high up in the body, like in the heart area. As he comes forward, I feel like it feels like a stitch. It's like either a heart attack or anxiety in the chest area. So this is either how he passes, or you would understand someone now that's going through something like this with the heart area. I'm going to let you get an answer in and see if I can get a little feedback from you, Wendy. That would be great. Okay. I'm also drawn to talk about the month of August. They bring in the month of August. August, which understands, that's fabulous. I like it when we get off to a great start. The month of August would hold either a birthday memory or a passing memory, but they draw me straight into the month of August, okay? The man that I've got coming forward is singing, okay? It's like he's singing to you. So this would either be the partner to you or the father to you, but it's definitely the male side that's coming in. So I know that I want to bring that forward as well, okay? Okay, he's talking about a club or a man's club or a group of men that he would have been affiliated with, like a group of workmen or a social club or a services kind of thing that he would have been connected to, because he brings that in as well. He gives me the feeling, Dad, okay, definitely Dad, that's lovely, thank you, Wendy. He really gives me the feeling that I want to just scoop you up just now, Wendy, and give you a lot of hugs and a lot of attention. There's a feeling of anxiety. Now, if this isn't with you, Wendy, definitely within your vibration. As soon as I looked at your picture, I could feel my heart rate going up and up and up. The club, that's fine, thank you. You would also understand, because he points to, he holds his head now, so I know that you would understand. He talks about how you know the person that had the thing that happened in the head. So it would be a brain condition, a hemorrhage. He's quite funny, your dad. He went to say something else, and I'll just tell you what he went to say. It's like he muddled his words up there. When I went to say brain hemorrhage, and he went, well, it's not hemorrhoids. So he's being quite funny, okay? And I'm saying, oh my goodness me. He's got quite a sense of humour. He's got quite a sense of humour, and he would like to trip me up. Now, we looked at another profile picture a moment ago that had poppies on it, and I want to give the poppies to you as well. So I know that I want to go at the start of November for something, or a remembrance of some kind, but definitely like the start of November when we would do the remembrance thing, okay? He's very proud of you because you have had to do a lot of caring, he tells me, either looking after mother or looking after someone else, but there's a lot of caring has gone on round about you, okay? So you get 10 out of 10 for stepping up and doing something, okay? He shows me a very old-fashioned nurse's thermometer, the kind that you put under your tongue. Let me take your temperature. So either going back in the family, someone did nursing, or someone is, yes, November, great, or someone does the care work of some kind, but there's definitely a memory of getting the thermometer under the tongue, okay? Now, he tells me something is coming up in the next few days that you will have to deal with, or you will have to help with, but something's coming up in the next few days, okay? The month of June, or the name June, would also be significant. I can never tell if it's the month or the name, but I know that that's significant as well. I feel like, oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So I know that someone's got either the allergies or the intolerances or the hay fever, but I feel like I want to do a lot of sneezing and my eyes are streaming as well. So he brings that in also, okay? He gives you strength right now. So I know that something is going on round about you right now where you need strength to cope, to bear it, to go on and keep your chin up and keep going. Lots of carers, okay? Well, your dad is looking after every one of you, okay? He's looking after every one of you, okay? But you must have gone, June was his birthday, thank you, Wendy. Dad's a really good communicator. Yes, hay fever, thank you. Dad's a really good communicator. I could sit and chat away to your dad all night. Now, before I leave you to let Norma work, I'm still clutching onto this green feather for grim death, and I know that someone has disappointed you because I feel this represents the heart space. So I know that I want to go to the heart space and say, feel a little bit heartbroken or a little bit disappointed in someone, or someone who didn't really behave as well as they could or said hurtful words, but or not understanding. I'm not understanding. That's the feeling that I get, okay? But you've not to worry about those that have hurt you, because I feel maybe they've done that because they've been going through something or they're not their self right now. It's easy to hurt the ones that we love. That's what I want to say to you. Apologies are required. I feel like people should be apologising, but I think you'd wait a heck of a time before you got one, okay? He's just pointing at his watch now, so this man must have been a stickler for time, because he's rushing me on saying, come on now, there's other people got to get on, there's other people got to get on. He's very fair in the way he handles things, because he knows he doesn't want to take up all the time, and I'm allocated a time from spirit realm, and that's it. But he tells me, you know he's around, you know when he's around. He just said, I've got your favourite person here and they're okay. So I know that Dad's looking after someone for you, okay? So just know that although I've maybe not brought them forward tonight, they are there, they are okay, and he is watching someone now who is going through something pretty awful. So take Dad's love, and when you think of him, think of the colour green, think of your heart, and know that he's trying to heal you, okay? Just take care, Wendy, and it's been lovely to connect with you, okay? Thanks very much. So I hope you enjoyed that first reading. We're just going to look through the names now, and Norma will be drawn to someone now.
There was actually a collie dog there, Wendy, for you. I was aware of it, so just letting you know that.
Time was his thing. I kind of got that. I didn't want to interrupt him and say, no, I'll keep going. He just, one of these men that it was just like, come on. There we go. We've got some names coming up now. Hi, Natasha. She's holding a heart in her hands. That's really good. Evening. Who's that? Shelley Hawkins. I remember that name as well.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Heather Green. Lovely message. Thank you. I love everyone's profile pictures. Hi, Chris. There's lots of flowers there. That looks like the top shelf of my room there with all these flowers that I've got.
Pancakes.
You like pancakes? Very good. I like pancakes too. Nicola. All right. I think that's part of a conversation. Oh, there's Sandra. Hello, Sandra. I gave Sandra a reading one time and told her, look out for a rainbow by a waterfall. Now, I don't know Sandra. She lives in America. And she sent a message to me a couple of months later. She'd been away with her motorhome, her camper van, and found a waterfall with a rainbow. So it was lovely. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Helen. You just stop.
Right, I'm going to go to that Helen lady there that just, I don't know her last name, didn't catch it, Richard. She's just on there 2 seconds ago. Is that her? Can you see what?
Helen Tad Hunter, hello.
All right, okay. I'm getting... it's just along the top of the screen. I'm just not quite catching the name because there's writing across the top of our screen, Richard, with the lady's name on it. Can you see the names? Okay.
I can make it out.
No, I've not got space.
There you go.
There you go. That's
perfect.
Better. That's it. That's better.
Perfect. Thank you.
Right. Okay, right. Good evening then, Helen. Look, I'm just having a wee look to see where I'm. Right, I'm just getting drawn to this one. So I'm getting drawn to this goldy feather for yourself there, and I really feel from you that you've got a really warm heart. You're a warm-hearted person, and this is what this tells me about you. But you're very undecided at the same time with situations. You make your mind up, then you change it, then you bring it back, and then you change it. And I have got a wee lady coming in here, and this lady would be about 5'2" or something like that. She's just a small soul, this. And she was busy lady when she was here on the airplane, and always liked to be helping everybody. And she's talking about where I feel that she's drawn me to this colour again, and she's talking about where she's putting this colour right round your aura because you're needing uplifted at this time. She's telling me, I feel you're a wee bit low in the mood. And this lady, she's given me the name of Margaret. I'm not saying that's her name, but there's a Margaret living or past. Anyone, could be anyone. People you work with, a neighbour, it's anybody, but she's given me that name. And I really feel this lady would have been in her 60s or early 70s when she went over to Spirit World, and she's telling me she went downhill very rapid at the end. But she was a really kind soul, this, when she was here on the material. I have to say that about her. And she's got a wee spaniel dog in, so somebody had that dog. And again, she's brought that dog in for energy. So there's someone as well, she's telling me, getting bothered with her stomach. So somebody's having indigestion or yes, you're indecisive, yeah. Somebody's having indigestion or stomach problems or something, Helen, because she's on about this, and they're sending a bit of healing in that direction. And is it you that's getting bothered with your back? Because she's just at my back here. So it's either you, if it's not you, somebody very close, she's giving you this. She's bringing in 3 children with her from Spirit World that passed. Miscarriages, stillborns, things like that. And they're coming. And when I see the children coming in, that's always my birthday sign. So I know there's a birthday round about you, just past her coming up. And she just wants to say happy birthday. And you've got the stomach issues, that's fine. And she's talking, oh, I have to give you November, June, March and May. She's telling me for anniversary dates. And she's just brought a gentleman that's come forward here. And this gentleman, I feel this chap took his own life, this gentleman. I'm not going to go into great detail with this, but she's just brought him in. He's just stepped forward here, and he's just wanting everyone to know that he's got everyone's thoughts, and he's in the perfect place, and he's very, very at peace now. And that's really what he's just wanting to come in. So I know that somebody is thinking that he's not, and this is why he's wanting to come in and just say he is. So there's somebody here still has these thoughts that, you know, because he did what he did, he's not in a good place, but he's telling you he is, okay? He just wants to pass that message on. And as I say, she brought him in, but there's another gentleman coming in, and I had a heart attack. He's telling me down I went, there on the spot, never went to hospital, never lingered, just passed. Right, and this gentleman was a smoker. He's showing me his fingers, and he's talking about him being a smoker when he was here on the material, and he's talking about great-grandfather took his own life. Well, that's who this chap will be there, Helen, okay? As I say, I'm not dwelling on him, but just know that he's very happy where he is. He's very happy, and he still gets your thoughts, you know. I got a lot of great granddads and great grannies and things like that from Spirit, and it could be your relatives could be in for hundreds of years, just like the pets, and they'll still come forward, you know. But this gentleman with the heart attack, he's just wanting to say there's some. Your other granddad had a heart attack. That's lovely. Well, it's not really, but here it goes. Start it again. You know what I mean? It's no lovely you had a heart attack, but it's lovely you're acknowledging it, put it that way. But I have to say, if I was going to, well, I will be going to Spirit, not if I go, when I go.
We're living forever.
When I go, You go quick like that, you're laughing, aren't you, really? You know, you're just away and that's it, over and done with. But anyway, this is what he's saying. He's saying to me he was very happy the way he passed because, see, your granddad, Helen, he's a very proud man, and he's saying that he went with his dignity intact. And he's saying, excuse the pun, he's saying, but I'd have died if I'd had to have nurses at me and all that. That wasn't me. He's saying, I didn't like things like that. It's quite a private, reserved gentleman, your granddad, you know, in his own way, quite shy in his own way, and bodily wise, he's telling me there. So the way he passed, he was very happy. But he got everybody's thoughts and he just wants to pass that on. Okay, now I'm going to wait a break for time. I'm getting the name of Jean. He's giving me Jean, living a pass. I don't know. We never know when they bring the names in, but just have to pass them over to you. I'm also getting James as well, or Jim, or Jimmy, a name like that. And I don't know why, but I don't speak like that. I'm getting taken away down to Glasgow, and I don't know where you're from, not got a clue, but there has to be some kind of link to the west coast of Scotland, some way at one time, because he's just took me way down that area. Okay, now they're always you're getting a blue budgie. It just flew in, the wee blue budgie, so somebody had the wee bird, and join happiness from the birds. But they're bringing you in. I'm getting chrysanthemums. He wanted to pass the night before he told my granny he was ready to go. Jean's his sister and James is my son. Well, that's brilliant, Helen. See, that's your granddad and your grannies and the mother telling us these things. So brilliant. So he's bringing you in a big bunch of chrysanthemums, and you're getting this colour. It's this colour again. You're getting all this gold, and they're definitely uplifting you, Helen. I'll tell you that, with that gold colour. So will you please take their love, the whole family? Son James moved to Glasgow. You see, even we like getting confirmation. Although I will have to say, we know we're right.
We do.
We do. Because we trust our spirit friends 100%.
Yeah.
And we love them to bits. And it's just the way we work. But it's great. So just know that they're looking after your son and that, Helen, when he's moved to Glasgow there. Okay? So will you please take their love and just know that they're very much rounding about you. Thank you.
There you go. I bet you've all missed us.
Well, I don't know about that.
We've had hemorrhoids and you had a heart attack. Oh my God. Anyway, thank you for letting Norma give you a message, Helen.
Yes,
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So we'll get on to the next person. It's good for, in between the names coming up, we settle down the last link that we've given and ask them to step back, and we resettle ourselves ready to go into the next one. So let's get going. We're dead keen to get going tonight. Okay. Right. Lucky James, how cool. Glasgow is lovely. Hi Lacey, lovely to see you. Hi Janine. Oh, they're whizzing up. I love it when the names go up quickly like that. That's absolutely brilliant. You two are funny. Well, people have said similar. Funny wasn't a word. Funny wasn't the word they use. Hi, J-Lo. Right, just give me 2 seconds. I'll just see who I'm going to get pulled to. Kellyanne. Do you know why? Hi, Claire. There's Claire. Hi, Claire. Kellyanne. Because I like the dog in the picture.
Now they'll all be putting dogs up.
I know, but I like Claire's flowers.
Yeah,
they're really pretty. Yeah. Really lovely flowers. Love that. Hi, Kellyanne. I hope you're well. Okay. I'll just give you a minute to say, oh, she's picked me, and then I'll get straight into doing your reading. Okay. Love your little doggy in the picture. I'm dog daft. Absolutely love dogs. Okay. Right, where am I going to go? Okay. Right, Kellyanne, I'm getting a very, very, well, I've got two here. I'm getting pulled to this lovely sort of, I don't know what you would call it, mauve colour and the blue colour, okay? Now, as soon as I connect into you, Kellyanne, I do have a strong pull from a lady, and I do feel that this lady feels really sick before she goes to spirit, like like medication's upsetting her, or food isn't appealing to her at all. Would you understand that, Kellyanne? I hope you can. Did I go deaf, or did that make a funny noise? There's a big issue with this lady right now wanting you to communicate with someone, talk to someone, or there is a situation where two people aren't talking just now, or you would know where there's two people butting heads, not getting along very well, because the blue feather represents communication, okay? And it's either you're really trying to get through to someone, or there is no communication at all, but there's definitely an issue where you need to be talking to someone. I've just gotten a pain in my right lung and felt really breathless there. So I know that the lady that's coming forward for me, this would have been something she either felt, or it would have been secondary to a condition that she had. So it's either that, she's telling me that someone had lung cancer or had a cancer that spread into that area of her body. But I definitely feel really breathless with this as well, okay? Now, does sound like you're from Scotland. I saw Greenock up there, but I do have to say to you, this lady is showing me, it sounds like your nana, that's fine, okay. I definitely got a maternal link with this, because this lady showed me this one as well. So that means I need to talk about your mother, okay? So if this is Nana coming forward, she wants to talk about mum. So I know that something is going on there. Something is not right with mum, or there's an issue surrounding mum. Perhaps she's under the weather just now. Perhaps she's not been herself, or there's big changes in her life. But I definitely feel like this Nana is looking over your mum. Now, the Nana could be on your dad's side, but she definitely wants to look over your mum because there's something going on there, or there's an issue there, okay? It's either she passed from pneumonia. That'll be the sharp pain that I've got in my lung then. So there would also be the cancer connection in the family as well, because that was the first thing that I got, was the cancer connection, okay? I feel this lady has I know you're saying pneumonia, but I feel like fluid gathers in my lung, around my heart, can't get fluid off me. There's also a struggle to get a needle in this lady or find a vein. It's like everything's shutting down with this lady, okay? There's someone here right now a bit off, a bit, I do want to keep saying it feels like a mum. If it's not your mum, then it is someone who is like a mum, or someone around you who is a mum, who is not feeling happy at this moment in time, or is stressy. Now, this Nana of yours just showed me someone's kitchen, and either the hob or the cooker or a problem round about that area in a kitchen. Hope you can understand that, because she just flashed that right in front of my face there and said, the cooker or the hob or the stove, something isn't right, or something's happened recently with it. It's just evidence that she is around you, okay? Your mum has COPD. Oh, right, God bless her. That's maybe how I was getting like the chesty thing, the high up in the chest and the lung as well for her as well, okay? Now, Nan is talking about, oh, wait to land someone in it, someone getting a new tattoo, just waiting on the tattoo parlors opening up, and they've got one planned, a tattoo, okay? There's also a change in a big situation, like a change in relationship, or a change in housing, or a change in job, but a big change coming in life also, okay? Okay, I want to go back. I don't even know what month we're in, but she said go back
June.
No, we're July. Tomorrow's July. Tomorrow's July. Don't ask us what, we don't know what day it is. Okay, so this is June. So June, May, April. I want to go back to April. I don't know why your Nana made me count back like that, but she's talking about if I go back 3 months with you, something happened, something upsetting, or something went on that upset someone in the family, because she takes me back 3 months and said, oh yeah, she's had chest infections lately, okay. Then I need to go back 3 months and say she was watching something go on about 3 months ago, okay, where something was unfolding or something was happening or a new beginning that was a bit scary, okay. I want to take you down into October as well. She pulled me down in the month of October for either the birthday, the passing, the memory, the anniversary. Something goes on in the month of October also. Mum, not sure about coming on, get tattoo Monday. Well, if I'm right about everything else, please know that I'll be right about the cooker, because if I've gotten everything else, then I'm sorry to tell you, there's something going on with someone's cooker, okay. You would also know the person that likes things a bit bling in the house, maybe silver or pretty or sparkly, but the pretty things in the house, the lovely material things within the house as well. I'm really aware as I'm talking to you, Kellyanne, that my voice feels a bit husky and I feel like I can't cough. So I'm not sure if this is still grand, but I feel like my voice is changing as well with whatever condition that I've got. I am really breathless and really struggling here. Before I leave you, I'm just going to pick one of my things. I use these in readings as well. So I've picked the Firestone for you. Okay. So as a connectant, the Firestone, I know that I want to talk about you either having a long fuse, but when it goes, you blow, or you would know why you're feeling like that just now, like ready to blow, ready to go, like feeling all fired up or a bit cross with someone right now. Either someone's not stepping up or everything is down to you to see to, and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed and you're ready to blow, okay? But there is a fire burning inside you that is ready to tell everyone where to go, because you've just about had enough, okay? So I'm just going to connect into Gran and ask her for one more thing before we go, okay? And she gives me the number 6, and I feel like it's on a gravestone somewhere, so it could be 1960 something, or a date of birth, or the 6th of something, or June again. So I give you the number 6, and you'll maybe have to do a little homework, but definitely giving you the number 6, okay? So I'm going to leave you now, Kellyanne. Thank you for letting me connect into you, and blessings to your mum. Okay, and the diabetes as well, okay. Yeah, just tell your mum that everyone's looking out for her, okay? Right, thank you, Kellyanne.
Okay, let's see where we're going.
There we go.
Yep, just wait on. Right, more names coming up now. Yep. And we'll get started again.
Hi, Danielle. Oh, I get upset when I see ones about dogs. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Sharon. Hennessy. Grace Wilson. Lou Paget.
I'm just wondering.
Jennifer Glover.
About. Right.
You just decide.
Yeah, you know, I'm ditting here.
Yep.
Just there was.
Hi,
yeah,
Claire.
there was a Grace way back.
Spirit of Love. Hi,
Tim. And I've just dit her there, but she's back a bit. I can't remember her last name. What was it? Grace something.
Don't ask me.
That's
Grace
it. That's the one. Well done, Richard.
Good job, Richard's paying attention.
I know. I couldn't even remember what a picture was like, but that's you. So I'm linking to you, Grace. They just drew me back to you. So there's a reason for it. We always say to everybody, we don't pick you. It's spirit that pick you. It's not us. We just sometimes we don't even see the person, the picture. We just, it could be just a colour.
It's a pool.
Yeah. But that's what we get. Okay. Now, I'm getting taken to this lilac-y shade for you, to be fair. They're taking me to this. There's a lady stepping in here from the spirit world, Grace, and I feel that this would have been this lady's colour, because it's her that's drawn me to pick this up for you. And I really feel, would you understand where I'm getting connections to Wales? There's something about Wales. She's on about Wales. I don't know if it's England-Wales border or we're deep into Wales. I haven't got a Scooby clue, because she's not telling me. She just said Wales. So there has to be some kind of link to Wales, okay? I really feel from this lady when she was here on material, she was a no-nonsense soul, and she would have just said it as it was. And she just liked to be honest with people. And she's talking about there's a situation around about you just now where you have to be doing the same thing, where you've got to stand up and speak your mind. But she's saying you're not as forthright, kinder, she's saying, as she was, although I feel that you are, but not as bad as this lady, she's telling me. You can speak your mind as well, she's saying, but you hold back sometimes where this lady didn't. That's what she's telling me here. If you could answer would be great. If you get a minute, Grace, would be super, just to know we're on the right track here. She's talking, it's your mum, that's fine. She's talking about, she's got a peony on here, her apron on, peony. Oh, I know, eh? I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I don't think so, know what that is in America.
Is she America?
No, but other people are.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right enough. Apron. She's got an apron on and her slippers. Okay? That's the way she's appearing to me here. So your mum liked her comfort. Okay? And I really feel from her here that she's talking about where, you know, she wasn't one of these very true, she's more stronger. Yeah, and this is why she's coming in. She's trying to get you to stand up for yourself to somebody. This is why this was what her message is actually. That's what she's wanting to come in for. But she's talking about where there's somebody, she just took a big deep breath to me there. So I know that your mum was really struggling at the end to get her breathing, because she keeps on, every time she goes to speak, she's taking a big deep breath. So I know that it was a struggle for her, and this is what she's putting on me. But she's talking about someone who has got hospital tests coming up, whether you're aware of that or not. If you're not aware of it, then they'll be coming up because she's talking about it. And she's on about where someone here on the material, somebody round about you has got bother with their breathing just now. She's we're getting all the breathing tonight. She's definitely take it. That's fine. Thank you, Grace. She's talking to this. So she's talking about this hospital test coming up, and she's on about where there'll be lots of bloods taken and stuff like that. And she's saying it's not going to be a one-off test. There'll be more. Yes, let's COPD the night. That's my thing, isn't it? I went
to reach for my inhaler. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, well,
it's really bad.
Yeah, we're getting all the chest tonight. So this is what she's coming in for. And she's shown me as well where she was just had bloods done. There you go. Well, Mum was rounding about you because she's talking about your bloods, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, she's telling you there'll be more tests, but she's saying to you, don't worry. Now, she's saying she'd be as well speaking to the wall as telling you not to worry, but she's telling you, please don't worry, because she's saying to you here, you're actually doing a wee bit better than what you think you are. This is what she's telling you, okay? So from Spirit's side, and they're watching you, that's what she's saying, okay? And she's saying to you, you've managed so far, you're managing fine just now. This is what she's telling you. She's brought you in 2 cats. Now, I know one's a black, one's got a bit white on it, and the other's a kind of gingery or a tabby or something. She brought you 2 cats to come wandering in here. When I get the cats, it's for calming. And I really, that's fine, because she's on a bit more bloods. She's talking about where she's bringing these cats in just to calm your mind a wee bit, because she's telling you your mind's all over the place just now and you're just needing a bit settled, she's saying to you, just a wee bit settled. She's telling me here, she's giving me 1976. So when I get dates like that, I know that that's some kind of anniversary date. So somebody got married, somebody passed the spirit, baby born, something like that, around and about that time. Worry. Yeah, you're a right worrier. She's saying that. She's saying she's always worrying. She's saying to me, you're the type, 2 cats. Yep, good. She's saying you're the type that worry whether you've got nothing to worry about. That's the way you are, she's telling me here, you know. And she's saying I was a wee bit guilty of that myself. She's admitting that. Now, she's, I don't know where you're from, Grace. I haven't a clue. but she's on about Lancaster. No, wait a minute. I'll try to get this. Lancashire. So we say Lancaster. It's no Lancaster. Lancashire. That's what she's telling me. And she's showing me a memory of, you know, these houses in Manchester, like when Cornish Street's on, and you see these end bits with these cobbles and they're all gone down. She's showing me that, so it's a memory that she's got of somebody living in that kind of, I don't know what kind of, somebody lived in some place like that. That's what she's showing me. Okay, baby sister. She's oh, that's for 1970, whatever. Okay, great, thank you. She's also bringing in a pile of books for you, but I feel that there's someone studying round about you, a younger person than you studying, and she's pushing the study books forward. And she's saying to you, it's time that they got themselves going forward with this, because she's saying they're a lot smarter than what they give themselves credit for. So she's taking somebody's hand, she's either taking them into college or university, or they're either in there, but if they're in there, that's the right road for them, is what the feeling I'm getting. Now, I'm getting the name of Helen. I know I had that for the previous lady, but I'm getting Helen or Nell or Nellie. And she's also given me George or Dord or Geordie, a name like that. She's given me that. And she's given me William. I could list about a million names, but I'm not going to stop with the names. And she's saying to yourself here, I feel from you, you're not sleeping properly at night time. Are you getting up at 3 in the morning, 3 to 4? She's telling me you're waking up, because she's very much rounding about you at that time. Okay, she just wants you to know that. And she's saying, just keep talking to me. She knows you, she hears you talking, but she's telling you just keep doing it, because it brings you a bit of comfort. And I'm saying we'll need to stop. She's talking about where there's 2 people in the one grave. She's showing me a black headstone with gold writing on it, so somebody's in a grave like that. Okay, she's, the last thing I'm saying, she's telling me there's a baby coming, Grace. This is when everybody falls about and thinks, oh no, but she's telling you there's a baby coming. Okay, so just remember she's telling you that. It doesn't have to be your family, it could be your friend's family or something like that. But she knows about this baby that's coming to the airplane. Last, she's given you here daffodils. My mother-in-law, son-in-law, husband-in-law, week. Oh, that's fine, that's the name's fine, thank you. She's giving you daffodils and tulips for Easter time, Grace. So I know that Easter's significant because that's the Easter flowers that she's bringing in, but she's also putting the yellow around your aura there as upliftment and laughter and light she wants to leave you with. So please take your mum's love and thank you. Thank you.
Go. Wow. Right. I don't know who we're going to go to now, but we'll have a little look at some names coming up. That was a lovely message for you, Grace.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're going to give you a little heads up about what's coming up on SPTV. Okay, so we're just waiting on Richard. So we've got a psychic picnic with Jackie Robinson. That's Thursdays from 12 p.m. UK time, Zoom. Details found on facebook.com/groups SPTV fan page. It's easy to find.
Yeah.
Just put it in and you'll find it, and there's always people that will help you. Collective Consciousness with Bill Hughes, that's tomorrow night from 8 p.m. That's UK time also, and that will be streamed on YouTube also. So that's Bill Hughes tomorrow at 8 p.m. And everything's easy to find, and if you're stuck, you just type in Veronica and she will help. We've got Craig Morris, a discussion and tutorial on mediumship development. That's Sunday the 4th of July from 3 p.m. and that's Zoom, and it's facebook.com/groups/SPTV fan page.
That's a new thing, that one.
Yeah.
We were on, that's so new.
A discussion's always good. We like things like that, don't we? Like having little chats with people about mediumship and that. So yeah, always very interesting. Okay, so there we go. That's what's coming up. Okay, we're just waiting on Richard putting up the last few names there. There we go. There's the last name that was up. That's Grace. I've always liked that name. Fast and Furious, great. Hi, Claire. Hi there. Come on then. Hi, Heidi. Look at Heidi's picture. That's really cool. Yeah, we're all well, thank you. Hi, Nicola. Just see. Hi, Julie. Yeah, we're all okay, thank you. Hi, Kath. And I'm going to go to, hi, Cherry. Going to go to Ruth. Let's go with Ruth. Okay, because I just thought, let's just go. Anything for me, please, lovelies. Yes, Ruth, I definitely have something for you. Okay, it had to kind of tie in with, sometimes when Norma's working, I select something and just get pulled to one of my little tools or a feather or something. And then when the name comes up, if you sort of tie in with that, that's fine. So the first thing that I'm going to go to is this black feather. Okay. Now, sometimes in a reading, Ruth, if someone pulls a black feather, they might think, oh, it's all doom and gloom and it's black. Not at all. I love the colour black, and a lot of ladies wear black because it's very flattering, okay? So I need to do, oh, I've got someone coming forward that can't speak. I've got someone stepping forward who is struggling to get their words out. They're impressing on me and making it difficult for me to enunciate correctly, get my words out properly. So I feel that you would understand someone who perhaps near the end or had a condition that maybe caused a little bit of confusion, or medication that made them not quite themselves near the end, unable to communicate or just a little bit out of it, and maybe struggling to get names correct, or do that thing that nanas do when they call everybody by the wrong name, even the dog, you know, everybody gets the wrong name, but there's a little bit of that going on, like I can't quite get things to trip off my tongue. Okay, this lady that's stepping forward, she's dying for a drink, she's dying for thirst being quenched, and she also gives me the impression that someone around you may have had issues with either head pain or sinus or behind the eyes, because I was really drawn to pick up my glasses and really drawn to this sort of area here, like, you know, when you want to pinch there, it feels really like sinusy problems. So I don't know if you can understand that, but someone would have problems in this area for sure. Okay, now this lady wants to go back 5 nights with you. Okay, I don't even know what night we're on, so probably the weekend, I think. Yeah, the weekend, where you were a bit upset about something, or you would understand the situation around you where there was a little bit of, I'm not happy with that, or someone got on your nerves, but there's something that went on at the weekend that maybe caused a little bit of angst, or you were overthinking or thinking about this lady in spirit, hoping that she would step forward for you today. Okay, now she is showing me someone who likes to get their hands in the dirt. So I don't know if you'd understand someone who really feels at peace out in a garden, or would have loved to put their hands in, but it's healing and it's grounding and it's getting back to nature that makes the heart sing. But this black feather tells me something about you, Ruth, and I feel you would understand where you were dreading your father-in-law, right? Okay, you were dreading someone's passing, or you knew it was going to happen, like the build-up, they've not got long left. And I definitely feel that once someone passes, you're one of these people that you just have to get right back up and get on with it. You don't have time to grieve. You don't have time to process something so it still stays raw. Even for years and years, it can still come back up. So I definitely feel you didn't have time to grieve properly. The card that I've chosen for you is this one. Now, it came out all by itself. I just shuffle through them and they come out. And it's actually the Fool. But don't be offended by that card. A lot of people get offended by it. But the Fool card, actually, I've just been doing this in my group, studying some of the tarot cards, your son, okay? And it's about new beginnings. It's about setting off on a new way of living. You having to reinvent yourself and learn to do things differently, or it could be your son having to reinvent, live differently, people round about you having to live without that person. If it's your son, it's about you having to learn to live differently, to reinvent yourself, figure out who you are without these people in your life anymore. Okay, there's a bit up and down, up and down. I'm happy, I'm not happy, I'm really sad, I'm not really sad, but very up and down situation going on. I also get the feeling that you would understand someone who is a little bit, how can I put this delicately, maybe not autistic, but maybe quirky, maybe different, maybe a little bit sensitive to noise or sound, or I don't like crowds, or I don't like textures or something like that, but there would be that around you somewhere, okay? Now, the Fool card is about juggling too many things at one time, okay? One of these situations where you're trying to answer the phone, do the dishes, sort out something for work at the same time, and it's, oh, head is going to explode, too much going on. But really about setting out on a new way of living where that doesn't happen anymore. Finding your peace, finding your place in the world where you find peace, okay? Glad that's 100% spot on for you. And finally, just selected this lovely little pyramid for you. So green, it's about you engineering a happy life for everyone else but you. It's pulling everything together very cleverly, being able to help other people. But what about you, Ruth? When's it your turn? When do you get to be the one where everything just falls into place and is beautifully engineered, okay? You're another lady who may have had heartache, disappointment, heartbreak. So we need to just dust that off, close the door on that to try to move forward, okay? But I definitely feel that you would understand if it's not for yourself, because I'm getting this as well from this, where there's been a toxic relationship, someone, it could just be a friend, but you would definitely have spoken about it. So I'm going to just say that they know about it, okay? But going back to the weekend, they were with you, they were listening, and they know what's going on, okay? So you have to take all the love and blessings from Spirit, okay? And, oh gosh, here we go again. This lady that's coming forward, and I feel really dry and a really dry throat, has just said, she just showed me one of these lovely ice creams and it's got a flake in it, you're the 99 they call them. She just showed me one of those. So I don't know if this is a memory or you would understand why she's showing me this, but she's having a jolly good time and she's having an ice cream cone, your other son and yourself. Okay, that's for the other thing, right? But she's showing me that. She's showing me the ice cream cone or the ice cream truck, the ice cream van that came round playing the tune. But that must be a memory for you somewhere, but significant. I know we could all probably take that, but really quite significant. She also tells me, and I get this quite a bit, but that's okay, if you were to go to a grave, you would know another grave within that graveyard. It's not the only family member that is in there, or this lady would be there and a friend of hers would also be in that graveyard. So she's kind of laughing, saying, I'm in good company, I'm in good company, but we know they're not there anyway, okay? There would be a love of castles or love a castle or be near a castle. So I don't know where you live, but there must be a significant building or a prominent one or a building that looks like a castle, but she brings that in to tell me she watches you, she's around you, she knows what's going on. Okay, I'm trying to break away from her. I'm just going to leave that with you because I'm going to have to ask her to stop because she's now going on 100%, 100%. Wheels are going. So you're in motion, you're going in the right direction. You might not feel like it. You may feel like you're having to reinvent yourself and things have all fallen to bits. But sometimes things have to fall apart that aren't working because they're not put together properly. Then we put them back together in the right order and we go forward properly. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you. And our time is coming up now as well. We'll get an hour, which is fine because we get quite exhausted. But thank you, Ruth. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, and before we leave you, if any of you want to pop on our page, Jilly Norma Psychic Art page. We're also psychic artists. Forgot to say that. We do psychic art as well. If anyone wants to pop on our page, or if you're in our neck of the woods, we're doing a workshop. You're an ice cream lady. Oh, no way. Right, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's brilliant. Yeah, so if you want to pop on our page and say hello to us, that would be fantastic. Hi, Robbie. Never have written. Hi, Rosemary. You're my always and forever. Do you want to do some? Gail, my eyes are going googly.
Say,
oh, she's not got her glasses on.
I can see, but I'm just, it's...
Yeah.
I just look.
Hi, Gail. Yeah. And Kim, hello, Kim. Mary, hello, Mary. She's saying good night to Tina. She's not speaking to us. Jilly Bean Howley. I like that name. I get called Jilly Bean as well. Because I have to watch my migraine singing. Okie dokie. You can keep your migraine. We don't want to pick up on that. Hope you get better soon. Hi, Emma. Like the camper van. Lovely beans. Love your green top, Jilly. Oh, hi, Eileen. Yeah, we were just saying lime green. Yeah. Goes grey hair goes with anything. Hi, Becky. Hi, Petra. She's saying hello to Mary Dixie, though. Yeah. She's not saying hello to us, but that's okay. Hi, Bernadette. Lovely to see you. Like that picture. Hi, Joanne. And Heather. That's a good Scottish name. That's the same picture as the other lady. Felicity. That's it. Yeah. That reminds me, that picture reminds me of the 1970s. Do you not think?
When you used to get them big...
Hello, Hazel. That's one of my girls from my development group. All right. Hello there. Hazel lives in Ireland. Hi, Christine. She's one of mine. I'm glad a lot of our girls on tonight.
Boxer dog.
Oh, boxer.
I used to have 2 boxers.
Yep.
Love my boxers.
Yep. There's Lacey. We know Lacey. Lacey comes on and says hello. And Wanda. Yeah. Do you know this? Thank you so much. It's been an absolute blast coming back on saying hello to you all.
Yeah.
Claire Davey, a very enjoyable evening. Hi, Claire. Nice to see you. Ruth Townsend. Hi, Ruth. Nice to see you. Don't forget to pop on and say hello to Jilly Norma. Okay, we'll be happy to see you. Happy to include you in our group. Thank you for letting me connect, Ruth. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.